For this week's This Is Home, we meet a Warren High School senior who's taking her family's farming legacy to the national stage. Our Chase Campbell has the story.
This Is Home, sponsored by A1 Heating and Cooling and TB Dentistry.
Warren High School senior Abigail Murphy has been named a top 4 finalist in the National FFA Proficiency Awards for beef production. Her national recognition follows state-level success.
When I found out I won state-level FFA, I really was unreal because it was something I was not expecting. For my year before, I did get 4th, so I was hoping to at least get 3rd or 2nd, but this year winning the state winner was definitely something really unbelievable.
Abigail's journey with FFA began in 8th grade. Over the years, she's served as secretary, vice president, and this year, chapter president. Her advisor, Warren High School agri-science educator Blake Campbell, has helped her along that journey, but her connection to agriculture runs much deeper. She grew up on CNM Limousin in Hereford, a 75-acre farm in Little Hawking that her family has operated for years. The farm was originally started by her grandmother's late husband, Bob Casso. Today, it's run by Abigail's father, Daniel Murphy, who inculcated a passion for farm work in Abigail from a young age.
Whenever I was little, my dad definitely did drive home the ability to work on the farm, and my roles were just those small, definite roles of feeding the cows, making sure they have water, making sure they're all good, and those are the things that I was passionate about. I definitely think that's where my passion for livestock came from.
As Abigail grew older, her responsibilities expanded. She took a job at Route 7 Feed to learn about nutrition, crucial knowledge for beef production, and in recent years, she's taken on even more responsibility at the farm.
And in the last couple years, my dad has let me take on the ability to almost run the business, so now it's almost our farm instead of just CNM Limousin. I definitely do take a bigger role in that. I work with other farms on selling and marketing.
The farm currently has 20 head of Limousin cattle and 15 Hereford. Abigail added the Hereford breed herself, wanting to try something new and explore different perspectives in cattle breeding. Looking ahead, Abigail says beef production will keep being a major part of her life after graduation.
I've always found a strong passion for this, for the world of beef production, and it's definitely something I want to continue. And I think being a national finalist will definitely give me an edge on that because it really does create that passion and love for it.
If Abigail wins at nationals, she knows exactly what it would mean and who helped get her there.
It would really just be a dream come true. It would not feel real at all, but this time it is cool to know that I do have my advisor by my side. He is the one that has put me through this all, so it's definitely a good blessing.
Abigail leaves for the National FFA Convention next week, where she'll compete against 3 other beef production finalists from across the country. In Vincent, Chase Campbell, WTAP News. This is Home.